So without
What up, y'all? This your girl, Rennie Loc, with another episode of Ain't This About a Bitch podcast. I want to thank all my viewers, my listeners, and subscribers for tuning in to my previous episode. We have a special guest in the building with us tonight. He goes by the name of...
Rakim Alnur.
Okay, now we're going to say it slow for him.
Rakim space Alnur.
Okay. What race is you?
I'm white and black. Let's just say that. White, black. Irish, and Trinidadian to be exact.
Okay. And he got the dreads. Y'all see? He got the dreads going on. That's right.
You already know.
What made you get them dreads? Don't say my brother.
It's funny. I watched the Heart in the Paint video by Waka Flocka Flame.
Okay, Waka Flocka.
When I was a little kid. And I was bald, and my stepdad, he's a cholo, so he always made me have a bald head all the time. So, man, I was like, man, when I grow up, I'm gonna have hair just like that. And
so Waka Flocka inspired you.
Waka Flocka inspired.
Okay, and Waka Flocka, do he still have his dreads?
I think he do. Yeah, I think he do.
Oh, okay. Waka Flocka ain't gonna get rid of those.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself, like you know where you grew up, where you from, and everything.
So I was born in New Jersey, East Orange. Grew up there till I was about 12. Then we moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico, where Exhibit is from. But he don't really claim us. He claimed the West Coast, which is cool. It's cool.
Wait, Exhibit, why you don't want... Exhibit, stop playing. He want to be for West Coast, bad?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't blame him, though. I don't blame him. So, growing up in Albuquerque, it wasn't a lot of black people at the time I was growing up there. It was mostly Mexican. So, you kind of, you trying to do music or any of that type of stuff. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
All right.
This ain't this about a bitch.
Ain't this about a bitch, right?
Yeah.
All right. There wasn't a lot of opportunity. Like, you wasn't getting a lot of opportunity as like a black artist back then. It's a little bit better now, but, at the time it was just like, man, if I'm trying to do this music shit, it ain't really worth it to stay in New Mexico. So then traveled out to New York 2018 with my manager at the time. And, the situation was a little bit shaky with that. I really like New York, but I had always wanted to go to LA and chase the dream. I love LA music and shit, So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to make the move.
Right.
And I came out here, and the week I came out here, it was that Wednesday, that Friday, the pandemic happened and LA was shut down. So the moment I got here, I never got to experience.
So you just got here?
Yeah, I just got here like 3 years ago. Yeah, almost 3 years in March.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
how you liking it so far out here?
I love it. I've always wanted to be out here, and it's just dope. As a fan of the culture, it's just dope to be fully immersed in it and not have to see it from the outside looking in,
Okay, so what age did you start realizing like, oh, I want to do music?
I want to say around like 10 or 11. But I had always been around music when I was younger. Like my dad's black. So he, him and like my uncles, I always got to see them like rapping and shit. They was rapping. My dad used to run with Biggie's crew and stuff before he got on drugs and shit. So it was, that was like, whoa, like, a big thing. And then my mom, huge hip hop fan, like loves Wu-Tang, Nas, like that's how I got my name. She wanted to name me Nas. My dad wanted to name me Rakim.
Okay, so you put that in, you combined it.
Yeah, they combined it in my names. And then, I was just, gifted with Rakim as my middle name.
Right.
Because thank God I didn't choose Nas, because Lil Nas X came out of nowhere. Came out the blue. And I was like, yo,
So you do okay? What type of music you do? You do hip hop?
So personally, I do like I would say like boom bap. I don't want to call it boom bap, more like conscious rap. I like to make like party music like that, like the West Coast like party type music. I like to make like reggae, all that type of shit, really. But I also write for people. Like my personal music is a little bit different because you know there's a lot of shit I can't do. There's a lot of boundaries I have. But you know when I'm doing music for other people, it's you know it's dope. I get to produce whatever. You know I get to produce some reggae or some hardcore gangster shit.
I love reggae.
Yeah, I love reggae. I love R&B. I'm
you give me that
R&B
reggae
fan.
type look.
Hell
but
yeah.
I heard you. I heard your music, and I love that intro you did for the Hood Postman. Shout out to the Hood Postman, Melody Mill.
Shout out to the Hood Postman.
You like and I heard my name in there. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, let's play this.
Yo,
yeah,
shout
I like
out
it.
to you.
I love it.
Oh man, I was trying to write that song, and I was like, I was watching some of Mel's interviews and stuff, trying to like get some things that he said, so I could make like the song like really about him,
Right.
And I was like, well, who he
not
be
to
around.
cut you off, bro. You heard the intro of Melly Mel stuff? Yeah, that was him, and I liked how he went through the vote.
Wrote it,
yeah. You heard that? Like I like the whole little smooth. I had to repeat it. I had to repeat it because I don't got the whole little version of it. I just have that part. So he sent it to me, and I was like, oh, I like that. Yeah. So
Yo, shout out to you though, because I was having trouble writing that, and I was like, man, who's his 4 quarters? And I was like, well, I know Bri, I met Rennie. I was like, I'm gonna throw them in the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was tight. That was tight.
So I see that you I've been watching you do like you've been performing at little you got hole in the wall spots and you got some other spots but I see you doing your work.
Yeah.
How is it? Do you like it? Like how
I love it. I want to say maybe in like 2021 I kind of was a little bit frustrated with my music. I was like, it's not going anywhere. Like, no one's coming and looking at me. No one's.
We all feel that way. Don't we all feel that way? Like stuff ain't moving too fast for us. But you got to be patient. Your door is going to open for you.
Yeah.
So don't give up.
I was like, man, it's not happening. And I was listening. It's funny. I know a lot of people are inspired by him, but I was listening to Nipsey, and I've always been like a huge Nipsey fan, and like. I just listened to him and like that whole fuck the middleman mentality. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I kind of was like, you know what's the worst thing that could happen if I just say, fuck it. I'm going to be my booking agent. I'm going to be my, my manager. I'm going to be my producer. I'm going to be, my engineer.
You won't know until you do it.
Yeah, you won't know until you do it. Yeah. And I just started, I was like, you know what? I don't really know nobody in LA. I was afraid to throw a show in LA because I was like, man, what if nobody shows up with 5 people? And we threw a show, and it was 20 people, 25 people, but it was like...
You keep throwing those shows and kept doing that, they're doing those events and investing in yourself like that, it's going to come.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been trying to tell this other artist that I deal with, that you got to be able to network with a lot of people. Like, you might not want to do it, but you got to get out of that because, you never been in this situation. You never, got this far. So, you got to communicate. And what you call that network, like I said, and like sell yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn, you gotta know how to talk to people, how you wanted to be talked to, and respect people. That's all I say. Like, because all that, you sitting around and don't, you just waiting for somebody to say, here it is. It's not going to happen like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I had to just, kind of look myself in the mirror and just be totally real with myself.
Because you got the vote, you got the sound and everything. I'm telling you. I'm like, wait a minute, this not him? And then when I looked at the stuff over there at, I don't even know his name, but the studio, we was all around, and you sound good. I was like, oh, it don't look like you do this type of music. Like, and you sound great. So I want you to keep pushing for that. Hell if that's what you're doing. That. How old are you?
If I'm 26.
Yeah, still young. Oh, they waiting on you. They waiting on you. You still got it. You still young. You're not in no 30s. You're not in no late 30s, no mid. You got it. So you just keep going. Like I said, my brother do producing too. Beats. He got beats. And you might want to get with him and hear his shit.
I'm tapping in with him.
Yeah.
For sure. That's, that's my main reason for even coming out here to LA was like I needed to broaden my horizons. I need to make more connections. Like in New Mexico, we don't have, there's a lot of things we don't have.
Right.
It's like, man,
Cause y'all gotta look
Had
at
to go get
Tekashi
it.
6ix9ine. We didn't know. Nobody knew Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? He just came out of nowhere, but he had all this money already. But I heard that he was overseas doing stuff overseas first. So he messed with the overseas people and got his stuff built up, like with the funds and everything. Just came out of nowhere out here, and his platform started. You know, no matter if he snitched or not, his platform's still big.
Yeah,
he still got a big platform. Yeah. You know, he had all the kids liking him because the rainbow type here. Then maybe you got to be a little ignorant sometimes. I don't know. but you don't want to be too ignorant. You don't want to put your life online and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing. I see that you be at shows, at events. Keep doing that. You know? Appreciate I mean, like, you know, some people be having to sleep in their car and spend their last on their dreams. You know, I done heard it all.
For real.
So, hey. So what you got pushing forward? Like when was your last event?
My last event was it was Halloween. Yeah, it was Halloween. We threw a Halloween show. I built this relationship with this bar called Harvell's in Long Beach. They have one in Santa Monica also, but I built a relationship with the one in Long Beach, and they pretty much, you know, now it's like, yo, if you want to throw something, throw it. You know, you keep the door, we keep the alcohol, and like it's super dope. So they really helped me out there. So the last event we did was Halloween. We had about 120 people. So Long Beach, like, showing me a lot of love, and you know, I definitely want to keep showing it love back. So St. Patrick's Day next month, we're throwing another show there at Harvell's.
Well, it's if you wanna ever throw something in Compton, I know this this guy, he's a barber. He owned everything. He got his studio in St. Julian's. Shout out St. Julian. I introduced my brother to him as well. He have everything in one. He have the barbershop in the front. He have the like the venue right there with a stage and everything right there. And then the studio is right there connected. So if you ever want to do a show, because he be having shows and everything, like people want to, do music and be like, comedy night. He got that. Yeah. And he's very reasonable price. Like, but if you want to sign yourself up and ask him when, you can do that. So I just put you on to him and give you the information. Okay. And you can I can tell him, I could just, I move around stuff. I know how to do stuff. So if you ever want to come out here in Compton and perform, if you want to put on for Compton, because you got the, Yeah. I mean, come on. The Hood Postman. Yeah. Rennie Loc, Brody. Yeah. None Sobolowski. Everybody in this right here is Compton. So it's like, and we support, and show love and respect, like,
And that's one thing I'm trying to do too, is like not only just, like thrive off the resources that is being thrown at me. I also, want to work with Compton artists on doing, do a show in Compton, and then we're like, yo, let's set up some shit in my hometown, Albuquerque. Right. I can get 300 people, 400 people out there, I got some people in New York, so we just
I always wanted to go out to New York. I never been out there yet, but it's
New
freezing.
York,
I hate cold.
New York is lit, but when it's cold,
it's cold.
It ain't worth it.
I ain't coming outside
when it's cold.
Yeah, no. I'll be like, I only been to like Vegas and Houston. Vegas ain't nothing to us. That's like LA.
I've been to Houston one time.
I go to Houston like. I was before the pandemic, like every year. So it was like, but since the pandemic, I kind of got like, like bougie with the planes, and I don't want to get stuck or my mind just fuck up. Yeah. But I said I was going to visit them this year. I'm going to go. I'm going to just stop being weird and come back. Go back.
Yeah, I definitely want to like really go visit Houston. I went there one time though, and it was so humid. It was like the most humid place I ever been in my life.
I remember they was like, "Why you come out here to be in the house?" Because sometimes that weather ain't right. Yeah. So I like to be in, like, I want to be shaded, or I want that breeze. I don't like funky. You sweat and
One thing about New York though, like during the summer, it is like that. It's like humid. It gets super humid. You get sticky. Like you change like 2 outfits a day.
It makes you go over there. To wash up and I don't like that.
You there for 5 days, you got to bring 10 outfits.
Yeah. Especially me, because I'm overweight. So with them overweight people, baby, we get mad. Well, I know I do. I don't like to sit under no fat, no sweat, no nothing. So it's like But yeah, so you got so you said you got something planned coming up, and you putting stuff together. And who would you like to work with? Like you seen anybody that's like on like your level that you would like to?
There's not really anyone on my level that I've really seen.
You ain't see like on social media you following somebody in the same footsteps you is, and you like, oh, maybe we can do something.
I guess like someone that's like in the same footsteps, but like a little bit like above me. I would say like G Perico. I really want to work with him.
Okay.
Like,
what is that guy from? Where you from again?
He's from South Central.
DeMel had interviewed him yet? That's the one you talk about.
I think he might have interviewed him. I'm not sure. I know Mel like knows his people, but
So I see him at the bowling alley. Yeah, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was from, like, we was talking and everything. I didn't know he was somebody until after.
Oh yeah, like, he's dope. He's a dope rapper. He's a dope ass rapper. Yeah, but like he, independently tours like. Oh, no wonder why he was looking at me like that. He probably was looking at me like as in, oh, she probably know me type. Everybody just locking eyes. Everybody looking at each other. I'm just looking at. I'm trying to watch my motherfucking back. Shit, I don't know what you niggas up to. We gangbangers outside of the shit. But so that's what more so I was on like shit. Maybe make sure this nigga don't box me in my head. He was with his little crew or whatever. So it wasn't but it was cool. But so he probably like, oh, did she know me? Oh no, I don't know you, but I know you now. I know he was handsome. So I was like, okay. Okay. So that's him. One I definitely would want to work with.
You can hear Zobolowski music. He be on music too. I'm just kidding.
We gotta work.
No, but he do be on. He be when he used to doze off, like when he be high, he get on his. He start recording himself like, I don't. Like he in the shower or something. You gotta speak up and show your music, motherfucker. You might get signed.
Hell yeah.
Somebody might want you on their song. But okay. So I know Valentine's Day tomorrow. Do you got any plans? Do you got a woman?
I don't. I kind of not. It's like, like the Facebook option when it's like it's complicated.
That's what it is.
It's complicated.
So you gonna try to skip tomorrow?
I'm gonna bring her some flowers, but I'm not gonna text her all day. I'm gonna I'm gonna play some games because she want to play some games. So I'm gonna bring her some flowers. So you would have tit for tat? Yeah, I'm tit for tat. I'm petty. I'm petty. I don't. You're 26. You got. I've been through a couple relationships. I'm like I'm about to be petty.
I'm about to be petty. Since you want to act like that and I'm going to act like this. But you really want to be cool because now when it's time for you to get some pussy, you can't get no pussy. Now you got to work. You got to be friends, like best friends.
Yeah.
So how do you go around that? Like, what you going to do? Go buy her some, let me go buy you some seeds because I want to eat some pussy today. Or, hey, you want to go out to the movies?
Yeah, exactly.
And then she's like, I'm still mad at you. You ain't gonna.
Yeah. She's, mad.
How long y'all been together, if you don't mind me asking?
Like maybe like a year and a half. Not that long.
Is it the same girl I met?
Yeah, it's the same girl you met.
Come on, I like her.
She cool.
I was hoping you would have brought her in here.
She on her own thing though. I think that's the thing. I think we on just we kind of on two different paths.
Okay, so cause is she an artist too or?
She's like a designer, stylist.
Oh yeah, she did tell me that. Okay.
She does like a lot of like different shit. So
okay, and so she
on some shit too. She she on her boss shit. So I'm like,
oh, so she went big on you because she on her boss stuff.
Nah,
do you feel?
I think,
who mad at who?
We're not mad at each other. We're cool, but it's just like we was
who started this complication though?
I think I definitely started it. I started it. I ain't gonna lie, I started it.
Why you started?
Cause I thought I was, I thought I was Rico Suave. I thought I could flirt with the hoes and still.
And you got bamboozled. You got caught.
Yeah, I got caught up. And I looked like a fool.
And you couldn't even defend it.
I couldn't even defend it.
You didn't have it right because you got caught with their own two eyes.
I got caught.
With their own two eyes, or was it a word?
It was like
verbally.
I was at work and my laptop was at home. And my
iMessage don't leave your laptop open. My laptop. He connected to the laptop.
Yeah, it was connected to the laptop.
The phone?
Yeah.
Well, wait. Tell me something, because the laptop, when I don't know how to do the computer stuff, but when I put my phone into the little charger piece right there, it said allow photos to access the computer.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it downloads your photos or what, but I don't.
Okay, well when you take it off, do it stand there? It don't? Motherfucker, I allowed it.
Oh, yeah. I think if you allow it, it puts the photos.
So when you take the phone off, it still be on there?
It could be.
Oh, let me go check that shit before I give him back that. Oh, it's all kind of shit in my shit. Hell no. Nigga gonna put me out on blast one day. Somebody find that goddamn laptop. Oh, I gotta go check that. But it say when you take it off, it say the Apple phone is gone. It say, I seen it, the Apple phone, the iPhone is gone. It say iPhone gone. But so my shit still saves on there. That's what you tell me.
Only if you set it up that way.
Wait. What you mean set it up? It say open. It say open drive or something like that. I didn't do it because once you start, it start downloading. Oh, we gotta go look into that. As soon as we finish, ain't this about a bit?
Yeah. Gotta go investigate mode.
Yeah. So what happened? So, okay, she looked in and how she. I mean, what she find?
She found me just flirting with bitches. I never cheated on her, but I definitely was flirting with bitches. And I mean, people consider that cheating. I don't. I consider that dabbling in it a little bit, but
well, would you really was she called a text message or was it like a video or?
It was like text messages and videos.
So you can look all that up on that phone?
Yeah, like I was getting them like live. I was getting like live texts.
Oh,
and like it shows up on the computer too.
Why you connect your computer to that? Wasn't thinking right?
I wasn't thinking.
Okay, so then she got real fired up and angry because I know I would have did it. I would have turned red, purple, gold, and all that.
And then from there on, like it like fucked up the relationship.
All right, so I would have played it off though. I would have act like I don't even see this, but it would have took a lot in me to act like that because I don't know how much stuff did she see, so it would have took like I will try to play it off in like so many days. Like I'm gonna see if he gonna act funny or weird. But I'm gonna be mad. I don't know. I can't even hide that. I wouldn't be able to hide that because if you was flirting and doing all that extra shit, like I'd be mad too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I can't even blame her. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's like.
So you said you didn't cheat.
I didn't cheat.
You just saying that on Ain't This About a Bitch because she might watch this.
No, I didn't cheat. I confessed what I did though. But
you say I flirted.
Yeah, I flirted.
She found any of her friends in there. As long as you ain't fucking with them friends, that's cool.
No, hell no. I never fuck with nobody's friends.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's cool.
That was it. We still cool. We still friends. But
yeah.
I just don't think she'll ever trust me again, which I get. And then, it's like you don't want to hear every day like that you did this.
Is you showing her different now? Like, is you showing her like...
Yeah, I'm showing her different now, but I think like where we at right now in life is like we don't even really got the time for each other no more. Yeah.
So is you like one of those ones you with your girl and a nice looking woman pass by and you breaking your fucking neck? Like, or you try to split it off, you try to comb your hair?
Not always.
Yeah, no, I don't like them kinds. I like the motherfucker. I be testing the nigga because I look back too though sometimes. But look, yeah, there's the ones that be just keeping straight ahead. I know they want to look back. They just be walking like. She hot. So I know she got ass. Black boys, they like to look at that ass. So it's like I see some that like to break they fucking neck right then and there. You be like, God damn. It's like I am right here because if a guy walk past me like, and y'all gonna be like, God damn, you want him? Hell yeah, we want this motherfucker. Shit, you wanted her? Shit. Yeah, but yeah. You got those straightaways and you got them turnaways. So which one is you? You call yourself a straightaway or you call yourself in the middle? Sometimes I'll be struggling. I'll be like...
I'm in the middle. I'm like...
You got, she got a tire shoe or something.
Get the quick, get the... Yeah. Lock the door on him. Hood postman. Reporting live. This the hood postman, come and check the program. You ain't from the streets, this is something you should know, man. Running from police, gotta grip the wheel with both hands. Speeding down the interstate, please do not approach him. 40s in the fridge, got the caddy in the driveway. Get all out of my face, I don't wanna violate. Looked up in the mirror and I told myself, why wait? We took this shit worldwide, you only in 5 states. Came from the 4 corners with my 4 quarters. Showed them the style, then they stole on us. Times got wild, then they told on us. Dog, it was hard, but we had to keep it rolling. You ain't gotta ask, you know where to find me. I be in the back streets where it get grimy. It's just me and Mel, Rennie Loc and Bride D. I be going hard till I'm in the 5 C's. Know the vibes. I'ma do it till I die. I ain't never switched sides. I ain't never had to tell a lie. Let's ride. Know the vibes. I'ma do it till I die. I ain't never switched sides. I ain't never told a lie. Let's ride. Hood postman. Hood postman. Hood postman. Hood postman. look, you know, like.
Yeah, okay. Well, at least we know.
I don't try to make it blatant.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I don't try to make it obvious.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't try to be disrespectful.
Okay, so you one of the ones that walk hand in hand with your girl around the.
Yeah. I'm a hopeless romantic.
Okay.
I got that problem.
Yeah, I like her though, so I want y'all to get it together.
I hope we do.
Yeah, he don't want to cheat. He just like the look. You know, he's a man. I'm happy that you like looking at women. You know, some guys might look at men, but you the one that look at women. Best with a woman, though. That's good. So, do she like your music?
Yeah, I think so.
Cause I seen her supporting it when she was there.
Yeah. She supports it. Yeah.
She records it, boomerangs it, and posts it up.
Yeah, she supports it. I like that. I feel like I can.
She's very supportive.
I couldn't fuck with a girl that didn't support
my music. I mean, shit. I'll be telling motherfucker that is not it. I'm sorry. You know, they're like, that's why I don't like fucking with a black girl. I don't give a fuck. It's not it. I told you it's not it. All the other bitches gonna lie to you. This is not it.
But you know what? Yeah, I am the type of person. I'll take some criticism though. Like there's sometimes where I would make a song, and she'd be like, "This is like," she'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'd be like, mad at her at first, like, man. But then I think about it, I'd be like, "No, she right. This is some bullshit."
Yeah, you gotta take it. You gotta take it and make you more stronger.
Yeah, I like that honesty. I feel like sometimes women be like honest with you, like where your homies can't be, because like they feel like they really gonna hurt your feelings, type shit.
Yeah,
like,
see, I don't do it like out. Like, see, people got this image of me because I am loud and I am this type of person, but I'm not going to, if I know something, I got to tell you something for real, I'm not going to blast it. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to put you on blast. I'm going to tell you just like it is. Like, you know, when we get along, hey, maybe you need to, because that didn't sound right. Them niggas is over their line. And, you know, some niggas might be, like, because I had certain niggas, you a hater. Like, my boy Slim 400, rest in peace. You know, that's my nigga. But I was always in the studio with him every time he was out here sometimes, like, and certain stuff, because he don't never write it down, so it kind of didn't sound right, and people like, oh yeah, that's hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. Like, you know, and I'm gonna tell you like it is, but sometimes they always like, you a hater, but then he like it. Like, he be like, oh, okay, you know, that's why, you know, when he get in his feelings about certain stuff, then he tell me that's why I like to have you come around with his how you be street, you know?
Yeah.
But like,
yeah,
nigga, take you to get all in your feelings like months later, and you get, because you sad about something, and you tell me that, hey, I like to come to get you to go to the studio with me, but you be falling asleep, because sometimes I have to fall asleep. It be all night.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take them naps in the studio.
Oh, he be up all night. I don't know how y'all do it, but you know, y'all might be drugs to keep you up.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how some people do it, because like I can't drink because it makes me tired, right?
Yeah,
so, like,
that makes me tired.
And then I smoke it makes me tired too.
Yeah.
So like, if I try to stay up all night in the studio, I gotta be sober.
Right.
And it's terrible because everybody else just be fucked up. It seemed like they having a good time. Like,
okay, what type of like movies and stuff you into?
I'm into all type of movies, but
drama,
I would say,
action, like
my favorite are psychological thrillers.
Okay.
Like I like when at the end of the movie you sitting there like what it have, like, you know, you got to build your own theory of like what's going on. I always like those type of movies. Like,
I don't know. I like drug dealing movies, like especially if it got something to do with like like, I don't know why I'm like this, but it's like for gang drug dealing movies, I like them.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, oh, I like all the black movies. Like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just because you be like, what the fuck do y'all really be thinking? Like, that's why I like those movies. I be like, who put this shit together? Like, people be trying, and this is, like, you be thinking, like, do this really go on in life? But you know, because you live in this type of lifestyle. But, you know, but yeah.
Some of the shit they make look crazy, though. Like, you seen Belly?
Yeah,
that movie is crazy. Y'all like, damn, niggas really living like that?
Yeah,
like,
they really living like that. And all the tap phones and stuff like that. Yeah. I never knew if that was real. I'm still trying to, like, is that real? Like, y'all really tap somebody's phone and have somebody hold record? I guess if it get that serious. But, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
So, is it any, like, you doing any type of acting, or was you willing to do all that?
I'm trying to do modeling. I want to get into modeling.
What type of modeling you want to do?
Like clothing and shit. I want to model some clothes. I mean, right now I'm just like, now I'm like starting to see like the bag, you know? I like back in the day, I used to be like, I don't want to, you know, do this because like Lil Wayne wouldn't do this. And like now I'm seeing like, yeah, Lil Wayne would do that. Like he would do that for $1 million or 200, you know, whatever.
You know, they don't
like,
care.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, shit, I need to get over the whole ego shit and like start modeling.
I had to do that too because I was not a person that like to talk to people, like only people that I know, like, you know, I used to clown and stuff like that, but I never used to like trying to like really network with other people or nothing like that. But I said in the line of work that I'm doing, I have to, you know, so it took a lot in me. That's why I'm so, people would have been like, oh, you mean you, because I used to be like that, like never was talking to nobody. I had the frown on my face, like, you know, but it was just that because I didn't know you. So if I don't know you, I'm not going to be talking to you. But now I just start, you know, talking to people as I got older and mature and, you know, and the stuff that I want to do. I have to get that ego off. Like, if you want to fuck with me, you got to fuck with me. You got to come over here and ask me. That's what type of person I was. So when people reach out to me and talk about the podcast, and I be like, yeah, you could get on. Like, you know, it's like, I that's why I say, if you want to hit me up, if you want to be on the podcast, Ain't This About a Bitch. My ego, you see that ego still there. Like, I feel too, like, I don't want to reach out to this person because if you, like, what you call that? Reject it, I'm going to get mad. Like, bitch, why the fuck you reject on? So that's why I be like, if you will, like, I allow people, because a lot of people don't like rejection. But sometimes you have to accept that. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to get on. Like, you got to pay me $200. But, you know, it's like, oh, motherfucker, I ain't paying you because I should get paid. So everybody head is where everybody head is at.
Yeah.
Our head is the same. Yeah. We all thinking like, oh, why we, if we can, like, I feel like a motherfucker supposed to pay me to get on here. I shouldn't have to pay a motherfucker to, you know what I'm saying? But I said, like I said, I charge motherfuckers, and it really not going to me. It's going to the camera guy and everything. The show is really free. Yeah. But in order to keep and know that people is going to come, you have to charge them. Because sometimes people will set a date and really don't come and show up. Yeah, so
people don't take nobody's time serious.
Yeah, you gonna take this motherfucking time serious because it's non-refundable. And if you want to fight it out, we can squab it out. If you want to meet up at this motherfucker just to fight and box, we can move all this shit out. And we can get in with the nitty-gritty because you're not getting that money back.
Hell yeah.
That's it. That's all.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, So, and then when I know, because I have a lot of people, and I was like, oh, I got to investigate this person's page. So it take a long time for me to really set a person up because I, like for an interview, because I got to see, and your page got to look like you're really doing something. I got to see it. And it shouldn't take me that many strolls to see it. It should be, you know, how your shit is. Your shit got... You know, you doing something, you outperforming, you taking photos. You know, you see that you want to be a model and stuff like that. You see all that. So, okay, this is a Heath artist. So, come on, let's get them right on in here.
Hell yeah. It's good you see that. It's good you said that because, like, that's, you know, that was, like, one of my goals was, like, you know, when people go look at my Instagram, like, I want them to see, like, just what I do. Like,
so, do you go out to the reggae clubs?
No, I'm like, it's funny. I don't really know, like, I don't know a lot of people out here or nothing, so I don't really be going clubbing or nothing. I go to like studio sessions and shit. Like,
what studios you be going to that?
I've been to like
you can run into like big people, cause you know they got one downtown LA that got it's a big ass building that just got nothing but studios units in there.
I've never been there.
Yeah,
I've been to like a couple like mansions like in the hills and shit, like where they got like
you going
studios.
Past that?
Yeah, I worked with like do you know Buddy? He's from Compton. I worked with him before, like, and it was in this like private studio in the hills and shit. And then I've worked with like Brockhampton, but that was like in this like private like house.
I got so scared. I took Crip back somewhere up in the hills, and it was real dark in my car. It's
to me, like sometimes the hills is more scary than like the hood.
That's
like
unsafe.
Because it looked like some crazy white people about to come out and just get you.
Yeah, like, exactly. You don't know what the fuck they up to. I done had my flashlight because I was in my porch when I took him up there. So my lights are smoked, so they kind of dark. I needed brighter lights, so I had to use my my iPhone flashlight. This motherfucker worked, and I was going like this in the car. You could see the ground and everything, but it was too dark. I was scared. I might roll off the hill. Shit. I said never again because this shit was at night. Yeah, this little Chester was at night.
I don't like them streets in the hills. None of that. The hills.
Yeah, that's risky.
Fucked up.
That's risky. That's high risk, bro. Fuck around and fall in a ditch or something.
Yeah, like I have a friend, or like he used to live in the hills, but like he had this parking spot where it was like on the dirt, But like if your car like goes a little bit just over the dirt patch, you just go down like probably like 100, 200 feet.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you just
I mean,
gonna
it look
die.
all
Like
nice and fancy.
yeah,
dancy,
it's nice and
but
fancy, but
I
like
can't
your
drive
guests
up there.
gonna die if they, if they
and
go.
Nobody gonna know where you at.
Yeah.
You can't go. Yeah, bro, you know how you got that flat? You know how you got that flat last time? You would have caught a flat up there, baby. Can't nobody find you. Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody gonna find you. Like,
and then you can't even like you go try to get an Uber. That shit Uber gonna get lost.
Yeah, before I moved here, I was like, oh man, the hills, and then I went up there and I was like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm good on that. Like,
yeah. What brought you like more like the LA attention? What brought you more out here? Like with the music or the scenery?
Like shit. There was just like I had seen I guess a lot of like people come up from LA that were from LA and like they were like my inspirations and shit. And I guess I always wanted to like just be, I guess feel the aura of where their music was coming from. Like, like from Tyler the Creator, like to like Nipsey, like to, Kendrick, like just all these people. I wanted to kind of like, I guess I can't live their life, right? But like I wanted to just like be where their music flourished, where their music like lived. Cause it just made sense to me, I guess. And then, like you got like Melrose and all those people, and then there was like no jumper when it was like not about drama and a bunch of bullshit.
No jump. So you want to get on No Jumper. You want to sit right there and talk to Adam 22.
I used to want to.
Like, yeah, I know. Before it got messy, so the messiness. But my thing is, people go. Like, you guys see what he promotes and how he do it. Because I never heard him talk about nobody music.
He don't.
So it's like you just sitting on there. Just talking about who you beefing with on social media. They gotta find you.
And see now, and I feel like it's like from the outside looking in, like as someone that's like not an LA gangbanger, to me, it looks like these niggas is just perpetuating LA gang violence.
And putting
and not all of them. I'm not saying like all the hosts is doing it, but I kind of see like that maybe like no one's like really paying attention to the fact that Adam's kind of thriving off this shit. And,
no, I'm gonna speak on me. That was good right there. I feel like they're in with it. They know what's going on, but it's selling. Yeah. So it's getting them views. It's getting them money. Bag. So, but it's still at the same time, it's messy as fuck. Yeah. Like everybody on there messy is behind something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like not one motherfucker got on there and say, or host say, look, Adam 22. Like, Adam, we don't need to do that. We really need to respect and, help our culture and get the youth. We trying to change. Yeah. Let's change it. Maybe everybody get on here and be right because y'all digging up work. Y'all trying to have people dig up background history on people and talk about their paperwork. And then you want to get them on there to get them bashed. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not right.
That shit is wrong. Yeah, that shit fucked up.
Like, I was like, and then you let the white guy do it. No, no offense. I fuck with. I'm not racist or nothing, but it's like, he don't give a fuck. He know black culture is out here killing each other, and you just putting them more into it with each other.
I forgot who I was having a conversation with. I wish I remember who it was, but they were saying that it's like the equivalent to like Mandingo fighting in the slave days. Yeah. Like, the slave owners make these black people fight each other, and all these white people betting on who gonna win. Like,
exactly.
Who gonna win?
Now you go on the hit. Everybody that was on Adam 22. When you go to jail, you call that man and see if he gonna accept that collect call. See if he gonna accept that collect call. Like you fuck with him. Like he really fuck with you.
You ain't
like
the
way
visit.
He said when he had you sitting on that seat.
You ain't getting no commissary. You ain't getting shit from him.
He not even going. He probably gonna speak your name that one time. Say you got locked up and that's it. And throw your name away until you get out, and they ain't gonna want you again. Like Crip Mac, he did Crip Mac like that. Mm-hmm. So Crip Mac about to get out again. They want that interview. Yeah. They want that interview.
Yeah, see, like that's crazy because Crip Mac was like, I feel like he was like a big part of like
their first, beginning.
Like them like kind of like chasing like the hood and.
But
shit.
Let me tell you, because the first time they paid they because they views wasn't all the way like how it was. Mm-hmm. I feel like Crip Mac gave him a little push too as well when he was on.
Yeah, no, he definitely did.
They trying to dip down. They don't want to pay him the same fee that he gave him. They they trying to give him a lot less. They don't need him now. They don't want to fuck with him. Yeah. Right? But now that he's finna get out again, it's finna reboot back up. Because Crip Mac, you think Crip Mac finna sit down? Oh, no. He's going to go. And then everybody going to be looking for, Like I told Crip Mac, your name ain't going to never die down. So, you in there now and you saying you're broke and you ain't got nothing. Soon as you get out, motherfucker money gonna be already lining up. Cause you look up that boy was worth $1.1 million.
Yeah.
You can't even, he said, where my money at? If I worked there. I said, I don't know. That's how much you worth. You gotta go get it. You gotta go get that bag, Crip Man.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I be seeing like TikToks and shit, like just random, like scrolling through TikTok, see him just on TikTok, like.
Yeah, and Freedom Mac. That's Freedom Mac. He
free
about to be home.
Mac.
Yeah,
free
he'll be
Mac.
home. March, he'll be home.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
Hell
I feel like Adam 22. They if they do it the positive way and watch them positive views from them negative views, put that together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can go up on a positive way. You just gotta know how to do it. You know, you just doing it the wrong way. Trying to set trends for everybody else and stop trying to have everybody come on there because they beefing with somebody on social media.
Yeah.
Because I started looking at people lose their life after that.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's
now,
ridiculous.
Look, everything dying down, he getting into it with his co-hosts.
Yeah. See, now it's like, it's like the drama with like, now he got like his employees and shit.
Right.
Like, he getting in drama with them and shit.
Because I went up there when Crip Mac used to always beg me to go up there. And I went up there one time, so I seen how it's all set up. Adam 22 wasn't there at this time. He was gone. He was out of town. I think he was in New York around that time.
Okay.
But everybody else was there, and Crip Mac was doing an interview. And it's the same vibe. It's nothing but gang members pulling up, and it's not supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be people doing interviews on trying to get more views and they stuff up. In a real positive type of way, not in, I got to be scared to do this, and I'm scared to pull up, but I'm supposed to pull up because I got an interview session. Everybody just there looking at like, and now people got to have guns and shit like that because people scared. Yeah. That's the Adam 22. That's no jumper.
Yeah.
When I was outside and I had to hurry up and leave, I said, I'm for the hurry up and leave because I don't want they ain't got no camera. They ain't got no protection. Everybody get to come in and out. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird.
Yeah. It seemed like, like nowadays, it's just like an artist like me, it just seemed like I got no business going to No Jumper. Like,
no business. Yeah. No, you too much of a person for that. Like, you're a real person. You're not.
Yeah, I don't want to say nothing about nobody. Yeah, I don't want to gossip about nobody.
Exactly.
Like, I never wanted my name to be like off me. Throwing dirt on somebody else's name. That's lame as fuck to me.
Because that's all it's gonna be, a comeback, and then I don't even want to come back.
And that shit only, the thing about drama is that shit live today, and then there's some more drama tomorrow that's bigger than that drama. So like, you try to make it off drama.
That's why I talk about
real quick.
That's why I talk about whack a lot. Like when stuff come up, and then like when he hit the internet big. So off some bullshit, I have to come with the bullshit for like the clown and all that type of stuff. But I'm not like, I don't personally got a problem with him, but it's just that you too old. You need to be leading another example and stop hollering and yelling at these people on here and start speaking positivity and stop trying to put everybody a business out there. You know what I'm saying? Like because y'all split or y'all don't see eye to eye, you starting to want to bring everybody business, dead people and everything. But other than that, shit, whack would have been cool. I ain't got no personal issue, but it's just that you the oldest on YouTube, and it's always your name, it's always your mouth blabbing.
I can see that.
Yeah, it just gets under my skin. So I'm against all that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
But like I said, I hope and wish the best for you. I want to see you go farther. You know what I'm saying? Because you sound good. You sound good. I like the flows. I'm gonna need you to send me that one song.
Okay.
Because I love that. Okay. That's the whole beat and the whole thing behind it.
I got you.
Let me see if you sing it. Let me see. Do we got it? Do I? Oh no, you didn't send it to us.
Shit. I can.
No. Everything afterwards, like you can send whatever, because he posts a little clip in with the, put the little ad in and to the little, the interview or whatever. So you can post whatever you want. I mean, you can send him whatever you want him to put in. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You drop some new shit?
I'm dropping some new shit. Actually next week, next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, dropping some new shit. Scuddy Pack, February 24th.
Scuddy Pack.
The Scuddy Pack.
That's the name of the album?
Yeah. Okay. My label's called Scuddy Records.
What does Scuddy stand for?
It's a slang word. I used to hear people use it back in the day. I ain't really heard people use it much lately, but it was like pretty much like slutty, slutty, grimy, dirty,
yes.
like
I ain't heard that. That's new.
And like, me and my niggas, like it kind of like when I got out of high school and I was like in college for a little bit, I was like, you know, we kind of like we some scuddy niggas. We be doing some nasty shit. So
what type of nasty stuff? You talk about like sexual?
Yeah, like
okay. Yeah. We got it. But that's a scuddy. Okay, I like that. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Y'all got some dope beats.
We got some crazy beats. We on there with my brother Kali Soul.
Okay.
My bro Cam Too Icy. My boy V from South Central.
I haven't asked you how many siblings you got. You got brothers, sisters?
Yeah. So I got my older sister. She my cousin, but like we grew up together, so she my older sister.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some incest going on.
No.
Okay, she my brother. She my sister and my cousin from the day. You know, so
that would have been crazy.
Like that.
Nah, but yeah. So like my older sister, she lived out in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. My little sister, she's out in Albuquerque. My little brother, he out in Albuquerque too. My little sister's 12. My little brother, he's 10.
Okay.
Yeah, he 2 years younger.
Okay. Yeah. So do you have family out here?
I got an uncle out here. I just got one uncle. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so when these Thanksgivings and Christmas, do you go visit your family?
Sometimes, but sometimes like this year I went and kicked it with Mel's family. Like, you
know, that was nice. Yeah, shout out to Melly Mel, the Hood Postman. That's the only nice guy I ever met in my whole life. Yeah, me and him talk every day except the weekends because I don't bother him. I know he like his weekends, like you know when he off, he want his weekends to his family or you know. So I don't bother him, but he's a good dude.
Yeah,
you know,
him like all his brothers, his whole family, like everybody's super nice. Like I don't know, it's super dope. I like. In Compton, like it's funny because
I'm jealous, Mel, because I was supposed to go spend some time with y'all. Y'all be good.
You know, I feel like Compton has this like stigma to it. You know, like where people are like super like afraid of it. Obviously, like
yeah, exactly. I'm glad you say that.
But the niggas I've met from Compton only show me like love. You know, exactly. and I only show them love back.
Right.
And I don't know. It's just weird to me. Right. Like all people tell people in New Mexico, oh yeah, like I'm going to Compton. They're like, oh my God, be safe. And I'm like. Nigga, like, you know, it ain't like that. Like, I'm not going around doing no stupid
type
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if I'm going around doing some dumb shit, yeah, I should definitely be careful. But, like, if I'm going, like, visiting family and shit, it ain't like that. It's like visiting anybody else's family.
Right. Like, oh, I'm glad you like our city.
I love Compton.
Yeah, because we love you too. I mean, especially when everybody gets a chance to meet you and see you and watch you perform. If you come perform out here, peace and love.
Yeah. I'm definitely trying to set some shit up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, shout out to Mel and Bridie. You know, Bridie be doing this thing and stuff like that. Okay, so where can everybody find you at?
Okay, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Shazam, all that shit at Rakim, Rakim, space, Alnur, Alnur.
Okay, y'all heard that. Oh, you gotta... you said your Instagram, Snapchat?
Yeah, I don't got Snapchat, but Facebook? Like everything is just the same. Like I made sure, I made sure that
Cash App if y'all want to Cash App him some money.
Yeah, no underscores, none of that. No, my Cash App is Scuddy Peppin.
See, you changed that chat to that Cash App to see everything me.
Yeah, I gotta have that low key name on Cash App.
Yeah, that'll be it. We're gonna close it out. It was nice. Doing an interview with you. I'm glad you came. And hopefully we see more of you. You know, you can second, third, fourth, fifth.
Oh yeah, we going crazy.
Every project you do, everything you do, you know, and you feel like you want to put it out there on the air. Come on, Ain't This About a Bitch?
Yep, I got a solo album coming in like May, so we gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one in May.
Okay, we're gonna be looking forward to hearing that.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
There we go, y'all. Ain't This About a Bitch? Thank y'all for tuning in to Rennie Loc Ain't This About a Bitch podcast.